Standing with God, choosing true alignment in faith. Have you ever wondered who stands with you in life and who might be standing against you? The answer to these questions isn't just about the people around us. It's about the choice we make to stand on God's side. Today, let's explore what it means to align ourselves with God, how it shapes our lives, and why it's the most important decision we'll ever make. The Apostle Paul once wrote, "If God is for us, who can be against us?" Romans 8:31. Such a powerful statement, isn't it? But here's the thing, it's not just a declaration of God's strength. It's a reminder that we must align ourselves with Him. Because if we're not standing with God, how can we expect Him to be for us? Jesus said it plainly, "Whoever is not with me is against me, and whoever does not gather with me scatters." It's a call to action, a wake-up call to choose a side. And choosing God's side means more than just words. It's about living by His word every single day. Let me share a story. Once, a friend of mine faced a tough decision at work. He was asked to compromise his values to gain approval from his boss. On the surface, it seemed like the easier path, but deep down, he knew it wasn't right. He chose to stand firm in his faith, and though it was hard, he later realized that by standing on God's side, he found peace, clarity, and even unexpected blessings. That's the thing about choosing God's side. It's not always the easiest path. It might mean standing alone at times, refusing to conform, or speaking the truth in love when others remain silent. But when we stand with God, we have His power, His guidance, and His victory on our side. Standing with God also means being part of His mission. Jesus said He came to gather people into His kingdom, to bring light to the darkest places. And He invites us to join Him. It's not enough to believe quietly in our hearts. We're called to act, to share, to gather others into His love. When we don't act, when we remain passive, we risk scattering instead of gathering. Think about it. How often do we let fear, doubt, or busyness keep us from sharing God's love with others? But remember this, even small acts of faith, like showing kindness, offering encouragement, or simply listening, can draw someone closer to God. Friends, life is full of choices. Every decision, big or small, reflects where we stand. And Jesus reminds us in John 3:36 that those who believe in Him have eternal life, but those who reject Him stand outside of His grace. It's a sobering truth, but it's also a beautiful invitation. Because no matter where we've been or how far we've strayed, God's arms are always open, ready to welcome us when we choose to stand with Him. So who is for us? God is, when we are for Him. And who can be against us? No one, not truly, when we walk in His strength. My challenge for you today is to reflect on your choices. Are you standing with God in your actions, your words, and your priorities? If you feel uncertain, don't wait. Turn to Him in prayer, open His word, and take that first step to align your life with His. Because when you stand with God, you're never standing alone. If this message inspired you, take a moment to share it with someone who needs encouragement today. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know how you're choosing to stand with God in your life. Together, we can gather and grow in faith. God bless you.